Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Moonshrooms here, and today I just wanted to talk to you guys about some Keybindings, macros, and hardware that I use that's made the game a lot easier for me. The quality in this might not be the greatest, but bear with me here, I did put a lot of work into it. Now, if you're already an experienced PvPer in this game, you've already got your mouse over focus macro, you're going into BGs, you're putting it up, you're doing your crowd control and your interrupts without having to target them. And that's as far as most people take it. We'll then queue into an arena and use the same method. Now, most of them are aware of the Arena 123 macros. They'll tell you the reason they don't use them is because they don't have enough space on their keyboard. Some people move their movement keys from WASD to ESDF in order to make more space. Some even unbind the backpedal key to open up one extra button. But even with that method, it can feel a little clunky. What if you want to use an ability while you're strafing with that finger? This is the Razor to Taurus version 2. Mine doesn't light up, but it still works. And yes, I'm playing on a kitchen counter with a coffee table as my chair. Asmongold, rate my setup. Anyways, back to the video. With this, I'm able to control all my movement with my thumb, leaving my four fingers free to press whatever buttons I need to. But wait, there's more. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the Razor Naga, but it's not good enough. What I'm talking about here is the Red Dragon Legend Chroma. This thing's got 1 through 16 and 2 programmable buttons on top. Keep in mind, all these buttons can be used with modifiers such as Shift, Control, Alt. Shift and Control at the same time is one that I like to use a lot. Which brings me to foot pedals. Yeah, these exist too. Now, I don't have one of these, but I've heard of people getting these and binding their push to talk or Shift and Control modifiers too. It just depends, how sweaty do you want to get? The trick you could do if you're trying to do wall jumps in SOD is you could bind an extra jump and forward key right next to each other, making it much easier to press them at the same time to do wall jumps. Although I think this spot is usually better. You can see I have 3 horizontal rows for the different arena targets, 1 through 3, and then 3 vertical rows for my abilities. You could add another row if you wanted to, but I like using those buttons for other abilities. And remember, you can also use shift modifiers to those. This allows me to use one of those abilities on any of the arena targets without having to target them or set them to my focus. I have my jump set to 15, and auto run is the button right above the directional pad. Shift that button as my trinket, and the button below that is usually a defensive like Ice Block or Bark Skin. The far left row I have set up just like a regular keyboard, so Control Shift Tab. And then when I'm not doing arenas, throw my mouse over focus macro in one of the slots, and then I throw my focus macros in one of the rows. And then I want to give an honorable mention to the Logitech G13, if you could ever get your hands on one. The nice thing about this one is that you could press down on the joystick in order to have an extra button, which I would bind to my jump, but they don't make these anymore. Now, I do apologize for not having any old arena footage to show you, as I've just started recording, but I have been over 2K on 4 classes in either rated battlegrounds or arenas, which isn't that crazy. I also used to lead RBGs. Well, that wraps up the video, and please, if you learned one thing from this video, nah, I'm just kidding. I don't care if you like it or not. No, seriously though, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you learned something. Till next time.
See you soon.